Good morning, student. Here we are learning chapter number 7, coordinate geometry, and it is part number 3. Now, we have discussed the distance formula and the sector formula. Now, using both of the formula, let we solve some example from exercise number 7.2. So, let we solve exercise number 7.2. Let's take question number 3. Here you can see that in the figure there are given such figure, and you can find that two girls are running on the path that proven in the figure. Now let we just see that what is given here. To conduct sport day activities in your rectangular shaped school, means it is a rectangular shaped school ground ABCD. Lines have been drawn with chalk powder. These lines are drawn with chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter each. Here you can find that these chalk powder lines are drawn at distance of 1 meter each, means this 1 meter between this distance between these two lines are 1 meter. Here you can see that there are 10 lines. There are 10 lines, and given that 100 flower pots, you can see here 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other along AD. Means here at 1 meter there is placed one flower pot. How many? That 100 flower pot, means here AD is of 100, distance of AD is 100 meter. As shown in the figure 7.12, is here you can see Niharika runs 1/4 the distance AD. जो यहाँ पे AD का डिस्टेंस है उसका 1/4, मीन्स यहाँ पे 100 डिस्टेंस 100 मीटर है तो उसका 1/4 कितना होगा 25 मीटर्स. ऑन द सेकंड लाइन द पोस्ट अ ग्रीन फ्लैग, और वो सेकंड लाइन पे ड्रॉ रन कर रही है. सेकंड लाइन पे 1/4 रन करके वहाँ पे वो ग्रीन फ्लैग है वो पोस्ट करती है. प्रीत रन्स 1/5 द डिस्टेंस ऑफ एडी. जो डिस्टेंस 1/5 डिस्टेंस मीन्स 100 1/5 ऑफ 100 मीटर. सो जो निहारी प्रीत है वो कितने, तो 1/5 मीन्स 100 का 1/5 कितना होता है, तो क्या 20 मीटर होता है. तो 20 मीटर चल के कितनी, तो क्या जो यहाँ पे ऑन लाइन नंबर 8 एडी द एथ लाइन एंड पोस्ट अ रेड फ्लैग. यहाँ पे वो रेड फ्लैग लगा देती है. व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन बोथ द फ्लैग. नाउ वी वांट टू फाइंड डिस्टेंस बिटवीन बोथ द फ्लैग. If Rashmi has to post a blue flag, now Rashmi has to post blue flag exactly half between the line segment joining the two flags, where should she post the flag? So here you can easily say that, let we consider that here given AB, line segment AB, we consider it as a x axis. We consider as a x axis that is given 1 2 3 4 5 up to 10 meters, and AD as a y axis 1 2 3 4 up to यहाँ पे 100 मीटर्स तक दिया गया है. सो इफ यू वांट टू फाइंड द कोऑर्डिनेट ऑफ दिस पॉइंट वेयर निहारिका posts the green flag, so it will be one that x axis, on x axis there is 2, एंड इसका जो y एक्सिस कितना होगा, तो यहाँ पे दिया गया 1/4 ऑफ दिस AD. 1/4 ऑफ दिस AD कितना हो गया, AD कितना है 100 है, तो 1/4 ऑफ AD कितना हो जाएगा, दैट इज 25. तो उसका कोऑर्डिनेट क्या गया 2,25, और 100 मीटर है तो उसका इस हिसाब से इम्प्रीत का जो है वो कोऑर्डिनेट क्या होगा 8,20 मीटर. So we have coordinates of both the points, so we can easily find the distance between these two points. And here we say that Rashmi want to post blue flag between exactly halfway between both the points, means we want to find the mid point of these 2 points. So easily we can do this. Solution. Let it can be observed that the Niharika posted the green flag at one fourth of the distance AD. That is one fourth of 100 meter, which is equal to 25 meter from the starting point of second line. Therefore, the coordinates of this point G is क्या हो जाएगा 2,25. Similarly, Preet posted red flag at one fifth of the distance AD. One fifth of the distance AD, that is one fifth of 100 meter, which is equal to 20 meter from the starting point of 8th line. Therefore, the coordinates of the are 8, 20. Distance between these flags by using distance formula GR क्या हो जाएगा x1 x1 minus x2, that is 8 sorry x2 minus x1, that is 8 minus 2 square plus 20 minus or 25 minus 20, then it is equal to square root 61 meter. कितना हो जाएगा उसका square root 61 meter. So distance between Niharika and Preet is square root 61 meter, and which is near about 7.8 something. Now let we want to just post blue frame, or that Rashmika wants to post at the middle of both the this line segment. So just we just find the point at which Rashmi should post her blue flag is the midpoint of the line joining this point. Let this point be x y. So we know that the how can we find the midpoint, the coordinates of midpoint? We know that x is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. So x is equal to 2 plus 8 by 2 and y is equal to 25 plus 20 by 2. That is 10 by 2, that is 5, and 45 by 2, that is 22.5. Hence a the coordinates of midpoint where Rashmi want to post the flag, that is 5, 22.5. Therefore, Rashmi should post blue flag at 22.5 meter on fifth line. Why fifth line? Here it is x coordinate, so it is fifth line, and it is y coordinate, so at 25 meter on fifth line. So easily we can find such example using distance formula and sector formula. Now let question number 5. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining, find the ratio in which line segment joining A 1 comma minus 5 and B minus 4 comma 5 is divided by the x-axis. Also find the coordinates of the point of division. Now we know that the coordinate of x-axis will be x comma 0, and we know that y is 0 because it is on the x-axis, the xy coordinate is 0. Here we want to find the ratio. We can take we can find the ratio by two way. We can take m1 m2, or we can find ratio by taking x m1 is to m2 and x k is to 1. We just let we use k is to 1, so that here solution. Let the ratio in which the line segment joining A 1 comma minus 5 and B minus 4 comma 5 is divided by x axis be k is to 1. We take the ratio k is to 1. So the formula to find the coordinates, as we know that it will be यहाँ पे जो आएगा is equal to x comma 0. Then kx2 x2 minus 4 plus x1, that is 1 upon k plus 1 ky2 y2 is 5 5k minus y1, that is minus 5 upon k plus 1. Now Comparing both the side, we can find, we know that y coordinate of any point on x axis is 0, as you can see in the figure, as you can see here. So let we can compare both the quantity, both the coordinates, x with this point and this with 0. So we can find phi k minus phi upon k plus 1 is equal to 0. Then we can find k is equal to 1. Means the ratio that the point divides the line segment is 1 is to 1. Means it is a midpoint of this line segment. Therefore, x-axis divides it in the ratio 1 is to 1. So it is a midpoint of, and we can find the division point by putting the value k is equal to 1 in this coordinate. We can find minus 3 by 2 comma 0 as a coordinate. Question number 6. If 1 comma 2 4 comma y x comma 6 and 3 comma 5 are the vertices of the parallelogram taken in order, find x and y. We want to find x and y. We know that by that way, uh, just we have discussed in a previous lecture that in a parallelogram, the both the diagonal divides each other, um, and we can say that the diagonal are bisector of each other. If we draw such a parallelogram, so we know that the diagonal ABCD diagonal each are bisector of each other. If you take here middle point O, so O is also middle point of BD and also AC. So we can compare both the quantities and we can find such example. So let using this property solution we can find. Here you can see the figure ABCD given that and with its coordinate. So here O is midpoint of AC and BD. So we can compare both the quantity. Let 1 comma 2 4 comma y x comma 6 and 3 comma 5 are coordinates of ABCD vertices of a parallelogram ABC respectively. Intersection point O of diagonal AC and BD also divides these diagonals. Therefore, O is the midpoint of AC and BD. AC and BD. If O is the midpoint of AC, O is the midpoint of AC, then the coordinates of O are, that is 1 plus x divided by 2, 2 plus 6 divided by 2 is equal to, that is x plus 1 upon 2 comma 4. It is a coordinates when it is midpoint of AC. It is coordinate of O when it is midpoint of AC. Now we want to find the coordinate of O when it is midpoint of BD. If O is the midpoint of BD, then the coordinates of O are 4 plus 3 by 2 and 5 plus y by 2, which is equal to 7 by 2 and 5 plus y by 2. Since both the coordinates are this of the same point O, then we can compare the quantities x with x coordinate, y with y coordinate, that x plus 1 upon 2 is equal to 7 by 2 and 4 is equal to 5 plus y by 2. Hence we can find the x coordinate and y coordinate. X is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. Hence we can find such solution by using section and distance formula. Question number 8. If A and B are minus 2 comma minus 2 and 2 comma minus 4 respectively, find the coordinates of P such that AP is equal to 3 upon 7 AB and P lies on the line segment AB. Here given at such, if you put point P on AB, then it divides AP is equal to AP parts. So AP parts होगा वो कितना है कि 3/7 part of AB. So you can see in the figure Yes. You can see here we place point P at a side that AP is equal to 3 7 means 7 are 3 7. The total parts are 7, so 3 7 of AB means AP is equal to 3 and remaining will be, that is PB is equal to 4. So we can say that AP is equal to 3 upon 7. Total parts are 3 plus 4, that is 7. 3 upon 7 AB. So PB equal to 4 parts. So here M1 is 3 and M2 is 4. So easily we can find the coordinates of P. The coordinates of point A and B are minus 2 comma minus 2 and 2 comma minus 4 respectively. Since AP is 3 sevenths of AB, that means AP into AP is to PB. AP is to PB is the ratio is equal to 3 is to 4. So easily we can find point P divides the line segment AB in the ratio 3 is to 4. So just taking the section formula, we can find coordinates of P m1 x2 plus m2 x1, that is 3 into 2 plus 4 into minus 2 upon 3 m1 plus m2, that is 3 plus 4. Then m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2, that is 3 into minus 4 plus 4 into minus 2 upon 3 plus 4. Hence we can find the coordinates of point P is minus 2 upon 7 and minus 20 upon 7. Question number 9. Find the coordinates of the points which divide the line segment joining A minus 2 comma 2 and 2 comma B 2 comma 8 into 4 equal parts. We have to find such points that divides AB in 4 equal parts. As you can see in the figure, yes, you can see that AB line segment and 3 points X, Y and Z or P, Q, R. Any of alphabet you can take. So here you can see that AB divided by X, Y and Z in 4 equal parts. So if we want to find coordinates of X, this is one part and this part will be 3 times then 1, that is the ratio that X divides AB, that is 1 is to 3. If you want to find Y, then its ratio is 1 is to 1, because these two parts and these two parts 2 by 2, that is 1 is to 1. And as well as if we want to find the coordinate of Z, then it is one part and it is 3 part, then 3 is to 1. We always take division from A. If we take division from A, then it is 3 is to 1, and if we take division from B, then it is 1 is to 3. जो अगर हम A से डिवाइड शुरू करना है तो हमें यहाँ पे 3:1 हो जाएगा, लेकिन अगर Z है वो B से A तक इसको डिवाइड करता है, इस लाइन सेगमेंट को डिवाइड करता है, तो उसे हम 1:3 लेंगे। लेकिन यहाँ पे Z है तो तीनों के रेशियो हमारे पास है, तो हम इजीली कोऑर्डिनेट से फाइंड कर सकते हैं। From the figure it can be observed that the point PQR or XYZ, PQR or XYZ are dividing the line segment in a ratio 1:3. Here we take P, Q and R, not XYZ. So here P divides 1:3, Y divides in the ratio 1:1 because Y is the midpoint of AB, and 3:1 is the ratio that Z divides AB. So coordinate of P, that is m1 x2 plus m2 x1, that is 1 into 2 plus 3 into minus 2 upon 1 plus 3, as well as m1 y2 plus m2 y1, that is 1 into 8 plus 3 into 2 upon 1 plus 3, that is minus 1 comma 7 by 2. Coordinate of Q, coordinate Q, here we take Q is the midpoint of AB, so we just take x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2, that is 2 plus minus 2 upon 2, 2 plus 8 upon 2, that is 0 comma 5. In coordinate of r, that is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2, that is 3 into 2 plus 1 into minus 2 upon 3 plus 1, as well as 3 into 8 plus 1 into 2 upon 3 plus 1, that is equal to 1 comma 13 by 2. Hence we can find such we can solve such problem. Question number 10. Find the area of a rhombus. Find the area of a rhombus if its vertices are, if its vertices are 3 comma 0, if its vertices are 3 comma 0, 4 comma 5, minus 1 comma 4 and minus 2 comma minus 1, taken in order. हिंट दी गई है एरिया ऑफ rhombus is half of product of its diagonals. We know that in the rhombus the area of rhombus is half of product of its diagonals. So we have to just find the diagonal, length of diagonal. So easily from the figure you can find that ABCD is the rhombus, and we just want to find its diagonal, length of its diagonal, that is BD and AC. We want to find the length of BD and AC. So we use formula, that is distance formula, and after then we use this formula to find area. Let 3 comma 0, 4 comma 5, minus 1 comma 4 and minus 2 comma minus 1 are the vertices ABCD of rhombus ABCD respectively. Length of diagonal AC, length of diagonal AC क्या होगा, x1 x1 minus x3 all square plus y1 minus y3 all square, which is the square root 16 plus 16, that is equal to 4 square root 2. How can you simplify 32 into 4 square root 2, as you know that? Then length of diagonal BD is equal to square root of x2 minus x4 whole square and x y2 minus y4 whole square, which is 36. 2 times 36, that we find that 6 square root 2. Now the area of the rhombus ABCD is given by half of multiplication of both the diagonal, 4 into square root into 6 into square root 2. Then the area of rhombus is 24 square units. So by this way we can solve such a geometric problems using such formula, distance formula and sector formula. Let you solve some example or questions from the exercise number 7.2. There are given question number 4 and 7 similar to this question. You can solve it easily.